welcome to All Things Knitty. This week's stitch is the textured zigzag or chevron stitch. It is a super easy one row repeat that uses single crochet throughout, single crochet two together, single crochet increase, and we will be working into the back loops only. So begin your beginning chain. You're going to chain very loosely. You are going to chain in multiples of 17, then take away 1, or you can do 17 plus 16. And I will be using a 5mm crochet hook and some thicker or chunky yarn. Okay, so we will begin in the second chain from hook. So not this one, we are going into this one here, and we are going to work a single crochet two together. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, go into the next loop along, yarn over, pull through. Once you have 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. So the first and last stitch is a single crochet two together, and then you're going to single crochet in the next 5 chains, just a normal single crochet in the next 5 chains. And 5. Then we are going to work our increase. So we are going up the way just now. We're going to work an increase, and we are going to work 3 single crochets into the same chain. Work 3 single crochets. So your first one, we just do 5, and on the very last one, we will just do 5. But in the middle of your pattern, you're going to do 7 single crochets in between your increase and your decrease. So this is our increase of 3 single crochets. We're now going to work into the next 7 stitches, and we are going to work a single crochet in each of those in the next 7. And to do our decrease, we are going to just skip 2 stitches. So you're going to skip 1, skip 2, and in the next we're going to begin our 7 single crochets, skip 2, in the next begin working 7 single crochets. We now do our increase by working 3 single crochets into the same chain, and that's what you're going to do right across your row. Keep working 7 single crochets, decrease, 7 single crochets, increase. Do that right across the row until you've only got 7 stitches left. If you need to pause it just now and catch up. Do your 7 single crochets and your decrease, 7 single crochets, increase until you've only got 7 left. We're then going to single crochet in the next 5. 1, 2, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we are going to work our single crochet 2 together. So go into the loop, pull up, into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. Okay, so that's how you do the pattern. It's that's simple. You're going up the way, increase, down the way, decrease. When you're ready to start row 2, you're going to chain 1, but very loose, because we will be working into the chain later on, and it just makes it so much easier for yourself if you keep that nice and loose. Again, we will begin in the second chain from hook, so not this one. In this one, we are going to work our single crochet 2 together. Then you will work 5, do your increase, work 7, decrease, all the way across until you've only got 7 left, work 5 and stop, and we'll finish the row together, okay? So continue doing that, 7 up, increase, 7 down, decrease, all the way across the row. Okay, so you've done 5. This way, this stitch is how you're going to finish every row from now on. It still is a single crochet 2 together. So go into the first loop, pull up a loop. You're then going to skip the whole stitch and go over here and go into that chain. So you skip a stitch, go into the chain, make sure you're through the chain with your V, yarn over, pull through. You have 3, yarn over, pull through all 3. The reason for that, working into the chain, means it gives you this lovely straight edge right across your work. It means you don't need to work a border or anything, and it keeps it really lovely at the sides. It keeps it nice and straight. So continue doing this, working, so chain 1 very loose, work your single crochet 2 together, 5, increase, 7, decrease by just skipping 2 stitches. Do that until you've got 4 rows, and again stop once you've done the 5 and you've only got your 2 together, and then we'll change colour. So continue doing this until you have 4 rows and stop once you've worked 5 single crochets down the side. We'll finish together. Okay, so you just have your single crochet 2 together to go. You're going to begin the stitch but not finish it. So yarn over, pull up a loop, skip the stitch into the chain, pull up a loop. Once you have 3 loops, stop, and you're going to get your secondary colour. Leave a nice tail, a good sized tail, because you will be sewing these in later. Loop on your new colour and pull through those 3 loops, and bring the purple tail here, as you can see, bring that to the back of your work and hold it. Then do your chain 1 and turn your work. Okay, so only this row, when you change colour, is different. The rest is all the same. You're going to begin exactly as you did, but this time we are working into the back loops only. So if you look at the top of your work, you have your V's, or your bottom part and top part of the stitch. We're only going into the back loops, and you're going to work your single crochet 2 together into the back loops only. Then you're going to work 5 single crochets only in the back loops. And when you get to the top, you're going to do 7 increases, 3 single crochet before doing your 7 decrease. Okay, so you're going to work 7 stitches, do your decrease by skipping 2 in the back loops only, and that's it. Only the first row, when you change colour, is in the back loops. When you're doing your return row, you're going to make sure you're going through both parts of the stitch, and then you would do 4 rows in your secondary colour, and then just repeat that. Once you've changed to the cream, you would work in the back loops only, just the first row when you do your colour change, and that gives you this lovely effect here. You can see it's got a very nice texture to it. The back is completely flat, and obviously this is a classic baby blanket. I use some chunky just to show you. I would recommend you use some washable and skin safe soft cotton yarn if you're making it for a baby. It's lovely and light, and yeah, this was the textured Zig Zag chevron. I really cannot thank you enough for all your support, your comments, your likes, shares and subscribes. It really does mean a lot to me, and I really appreciate all the feedback and tips I've been getting from everyone to make my channel better. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like and share this video, and all the social media links and ways to support the channel is in the description box below, along with this written pattern. Just in case you get stuck, you can just jump back to the description. Okay, I will see you next Sunday. Bye.